Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you all according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. Guys, they said fear and suspicions take over Ile-Ife Palace as immunity saga deepens and alliance over Ooni of Ife. Information have it that all the elders, they are now, minding the way they talk in the palace because they don't know who is a suspect. They don't know who is a client. Yes, information have it that up till now, this moment, they said Ebony and Ikpi have not been seen. They are nowhere to be found. But messages are coming from them. Now, Kabiyesi is now sending people to go and verify those sources. Because, yes, we heard that they said Ebony have sent her best friend to Lagos to please go and meet with Queen Naomi to beg for her to relate with Kabiyesi because they strongly believe in that palace that Queen Naomi is so close to Kabiyesi and can talk to Kabiyesi and things will get better because this immunity removal is not really moving well with them, removing their covering as wives in the palace is as good as not being there as a wife. So and that covering that Kabiyesi is about to remove, that's from these two that is running now, that is exactly what they need to do their normal boasting and flaunting, Someone like Olori TikTok who will always say she is the mother that mother them all. Who knows what could be her reaction if she was included in the immunity removal list. Yes, that one she could have just spied herself before now because she too much like attention. They said for weeks now she have been doing as if she be better person so that Kabiyesi will notice her in a special way. Maybe as these oloris are not there, as these oloris are not active for Kabiyesi based on conjugation, so she will be trying to make Kabiyesi believe in her full time now that these ones are not around. My correct people, no be smart, This immunity saga, they said the fear is much because the fear was joined, the fear of the removing immunity and joined together with Ogunjaye. They said that particular deity, that one, no they hear beg. So information have it, a lot of things have been happening in the palace and it is not really moving well with them. And they said Kabiyesi is making every possible arrangement to make sure that they get information from the source. Yes, because some people are saying that Ebony is in UK, but her recent post is not showing up something like that. And some people say that maybe she don't want to post her current stay there, her current base, her current pictures. So she's posting based on when she was still in Nigeria. And the families of Ebony have said and confirmed that they have not seen their daughter, not to talk of seeing their son. Yes, because Ebony have a son at the Makenwa. You all know that. So they say she left with that child and they are nowhere to be found. And the point that they said Kabiyesi is trying to verify is why both of them will leave at the same time. That's the Ebony and Ikpi. But I strongly believe and know that the reason why they will live together is because of the immunity removal. There is nothing more than that. Yes, there is nothing more than this immunity removal. Maybe they are running away from it. They don't want to experience it. Normally, they said, people around said, some elders said that this immunity removal, that they had experience about it. That was 40 something years ago when the previous king was there. They said one of the wives who have been making a lot of trouble in the palace, that's I can't remember the name of the king that was on seat then. So they said the second wife, because they said the king had about 4 wives then. So the second wife began to give him a lot of trouble and making him look like he's a bad person. So he decided to remove immunity from her. So that was when they experienced that. So the elder was like, that this immunity removal is not something so easy. Yes, everybody knows that. But the reason is that the reason for Kabiyesi's immunity removal was not just to go against the law or to wicked any of the Olories. Yes, because they are his wives. It's because the wives have refused to do the needful, have refused to respect the law, respect themselves, and maintain every orderliness in the palace. So upon that now they said, for Kabiyesi to make the palace calm and balanced, this is the only option that he have to remove immunity from this one, so that at least everybody will know that whatever you do now will be used against you. And they cut off for Ogunjaye. Yes, so because Ogunjaye is not having any mercy at all for these Olories. They said Ogunjaye is tormenting them, is giving them what they call a thorough torment. And upon that, they said, all of them, they were like, Kabiyesi should have mercy. But they said Ebony have insisted after getting some facts about immunity removal. She said that she rather suffer this Ogunjaye's attack than to submit herself for this immunity removal. See, let me tell you, according to what I'm seeing, that's from my own observation, I don't think Ebony will come back to this palace. Because this immunity removal is something that she never wanted to experience in life. If you watch her write episode about the king, she will always tell you that she is betrothed to the king years back. That she had been married to the king years back. Even when Queen Naomi is there as a wife, she's now still saying that she has been married to the king years back. See, let me tell you, all of these Olories, they are just there for their selfish interest. I've said it and I'll keep saying it. They are just there for their own selfish interest. And that same gods and the powers that are moving around Kabiyesi will direct him on what to do. See, let me tell you, I strongly support this immunity removal because it's going to help Kabiyesi normalize things in the palace, make everything okay. Because just like right now, for like 2 days now, we've not heard anything about Olori gospel, because that one, whatever she do now, she's going to see the results. And since Kabiyesi's covering is no longer on you, it's very, very dangerous for you to misbehave or do anything or bury any pot in the palace or do any manipulation or do charm. Yes, because Ogunjaye, and don't forget that Ade Tutu is still in the palace like right now, doing all of these spiritual cleansings and sacrifice and rituals just to protect the palace integrity. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me till this moment. Don't forget that we are still bringing you these G's, spicy G's from the royals. Follow my page and subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up and always turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I drop a video. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.